And you need to project to A, prepare yourself for the movement, and B, to show your follow-up where she's going. The exercise we did was with your partner. You can either project backwards for the leader, to the left for the leader, or forwards for the leader. And remembering, it's not just your leg. There's a small pre-movement to show you a follow-up where she's going. From that, we then covered the 4 parts of the step, which is then project, transfer to your middle, transfer to your new leg, and then collect. And we'll start again. Project, middle, new leg, collect. So you have project, middle, new leg, collect. Same idea forward, project, middle, new leg, collect. And we just ran that through with a partner in close embrace. Week 3 was that was week 2.
Was it?
Yes.
I do not remember that. No, we have frame theory. Frame theory was week 2. Frame theory was the idea of being able to move your arms around without impacting the stepping of your partner. So it was to be able to do different things despite your stepping staying the same, and how you can move your arms accordingly. The thing that you have to think about was to not necessarily push your partner, but also continuously doing what the other thing that we said all the time, which is project, middle, transfer, and not kind of moving your upper body too much. What we also talked about was stepping on a line, where we had the 2 different options of stepping on 2 train tracks, which has your chest going a little bit from side to side, or stepping on a line, where it's this one consistent pace and location of your chest. And this goes for both followers and leaders, and it helps you have a much smoother closer pace when you're traveling. What else? Week 3.
Body movement.
Yes, week 3 was body movements, where we did the 4 main body movements that Elijah and I play with, which is our snakes, which we can do from side to side, one way. We can have a reverse snake, which was your head popping up. You can have your body roll, or undulations, that I also call them. Undulations one way, and then the other way, where you're scooping up your bum. One of the exercises that we told you guys today about that was to do in front of a mirror, doing your 3 different areas in your chest, going forwards, to the right, to the back, to the side, and then smoothing out the edges on both sides. You're both going to the right and to the left. And then having the undulations that Elijah showed you now. And then having the circulation of your hip, which is again, you go forward, right, back, left, forward, right, back, smoothing the edges out, same with the left side. And then trying to connect them to each other by going chest into spinal waves, spinal waves, to your hips, and then back up again. And finding different parts of your body, such as maybe the side, for where you can go from the circular, the side, and then undulations, the chest, again, down to your body, okay? And lastly, today.
The last thing we covered today was the ankle compression, which is the same idea when you're jumping. If you want to be quiet, you'll use your toes, your ankles, and then your knees. The same idea when you want to do a basic step, change direction. If you want to go toes, ankles, knees to compress into the floor, push into the floor, and then go. Same idea forward, go compress to go. Compress to go. It helps give you control when you want to change direction, which if you go heel first, you kind of fall. So if you do toes first, compress. Compress. Yes.
Another thing that we're talking a lot about is also the comfort. So we talked about being close to someone, physically close to someone. We talked about the fact that intimacy is different for different people. So closeness could be really close to one person, and it doesn't have to be as close to someone else. And it's always okay to not be as close as you were at a different time. So every time requires new compatibility and new calibration of what is close to that person. And to not take it as a personal thing or as a rejection just because someone wants more space than maybe you would like. And that's one of the main things that we really want to drill into this group of being like, close embrace can be as like distance as well. But we're kind of hoping at this point in time that you're going to be more comfortable with close embrace and that you're going to enjoy it as much as we do. And I think also Simon wanted us to go through the head movements.
Yes.
Yes. Which is just the idea that the projection, the stepping and projecting while you're stepping is equally as important in close embrace as it is at other times where the follower can't see where the leader's feet are, such as in traveling head movements. So if Elijah just do basic step here with normal projection, and then close embrace, I can't see anything, so I have to trust that he is projecting, because otherwise I can't feel where we're going. And then when it comes to head movements, the spider's not being in close embrace anymore, is still required. So it looks like this. And then we can also do reverse. That makes sense. Okay? Beautiful. Alrighty.